Hello and welcome to Unpacked Hospitality. I'm Alex.
And I'm Hanna. Hi, everyone.
Hanna, in our last kitchen episode, we learned about sweet flaky pastry. I love pastry. So today, I made a sandwich for lunch. I put meat, cheese, and mayonnaise inside a sweet chocolate pastry.
Ew, Alex, that sounds terrible. You cannot put meat and mayonnaise inside a chocolate pastry. You need normal bread for a sandwich.
But aren't pastry and bread the same thing? They are both baked in the oven.
No, they are very different. Pastry uses a lot of fat, but bread uses a magical ingredient called yeast to make it grow. And there are many different types of bread in the bakery.
Really? I thought bread was just bread.
To learn the secrets of the bakery, our reporter Sarah is talking to Chef Nina. Let's listen.
Listen carefully for these words: yeast, rich dough, and grain.
Hello, Chef Nina. The bakery smells amazing. What are the basic ingredients to make bread?
Hello, Sarah.
To make bread, we only need 4 basic things: flour, water, salt, and yeast. Yeast is very important. It is what makes the bread grow big and soft. Are all breads made the same way? No. In the bakery, we divide bread into 2 main groups. First is rich dough. This means we add a lot of sugar and margarine, more than 10%. Second is lean dough. This has very little sugar and fat. Can you give us some examples? Yes, we have some common types. Number 1 is sweet bread. It is very soft and uses rich dough. Number 2 is normal white bread. It uses lean dough. It is soft but not sweet. It is perfect for sandwiches. What about bread that is hard and crispy on the outside? That is number 3, country bread, like a French baguette. It has 0 sugar. It has a dry, crispy crust. Number 4 is rye bread. We ferment it for a very long time, like 24 hours. It tastes a little sour, so we also call it sourdough. Sourdough is delicious. And the last one? Number 5 is whole wheat or grain bread. We use whole wheat flour and add healthy seeds, like oats or sunflower seeds. Wow, let me remember. We have sweet, white, country, rye, whole wheat, and grain. But, Chef Nina, I have a question. What about a donut? Which group is a donut? That is a fun question. Let's think about it together, Sarah. What are the main ingredients in a donut? It is very sweet, so it has a lot of sugar, and it is very soft, so it must have a lot of butter or fat.
Exactly. It has way more than 10% sugar and fat. So based on that, what is your guess?
Because it has a lot of sugar and fat, it must be rich dough.
Yes, you are 100% correct. A donut is made from rich dough, but we fry it in hot oil instead of baking it in the oven. Now let me test you again. What about Indian naan bread? Do you know which group it is?
Naan bread is flat, and we eat it with curry. It is not sweet, so it does not have a lot of sugar, so it must be lean dough?
Good guess, Sarah. It uses lean dough, but in the bakery world, we put it in a special group called flatbread. We make it very flat and cook it fast, sometimes without yeast.
I understand. So there are actually 6 types: sweet bread, white bread, country bread, rye bread, whole wheat, and flatbread, like naan and also tortilla.
See, Alex, you should use normal white bread or country bread for your meat sandwich, not a chocolate pastry.
You are right. Bread is very interesting. Let's look at the vocabulary. Chef Nina said bread needs yeast. Y-A-S-T.
Yeast is a special living ingredient in baking. When you mix yeast with flour and water, it creates air bubbles. This makes the heavy dough grow big, light, and soft.
Next, she talked about rich dough.
R-I-C-H, rich, D-O-U-G-H, dough.
In baking, rich dough means the mixture has a high percentage of sugar and fat, like margarine or butter. It makes the bread sweet and very soft.
And the other version of dough is lean dough that has very little sugar and fat.
Finally, she talked about grain, G-R-A-I-N.
A grain is a small, hard seed from a plant. Bakers put healthy grains like oats and sunflower seeds inside the bread to make it crunchy and good for your body.
Exactly. Okay, listeners, it is time for our bakery quiz. Let's see if you remember the difference between the bread doughs.
Chef Nina said that bread dough with a lot of sugar and margarine, more than 10%, has a special name.
Here's the question. What do bakers call the dough that has a lot of sugar and fat?
A. Lean dough. B. Rich dough. C. Sourdough.
Do you remember the answer? Is it A, B, or C? Please write your answer in the comments section below.
We will give a like to all the correct answers.
Now let's recap the vocabulary from today's episode.
First, yeast, the ingredient that makes bread grow big.
Rich dough, bread mixture with a lot of sugar and fat.
And grain, healthy seeds used in baking.
That's all for today. Enjoy your healthy sandwich.
See you next time on Unpacked Hospitality.
Bye.
Goodbye.